Tell me what's going on. Can you tell me? Can you tell me what's going on? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what's going on? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what's going on? What's going on? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what's going on?
Brian Anderson here with you, our analyst tonight. Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Also, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And tonight, two veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Now here's Peyton. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Beal outside. The kick to Tatum. Shot clock at 2. Over Butler. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is... good, and he'll go to the line.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
Now here's Peyton. 4-3. Connects from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Beal. From the right block, the shot is good.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Oh, man, such a lethal scorer. Bradley Beal continues to improve. I mean, in addition to his scoring, a capable passer, he's focused on becoming a better playmaker as well.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Tatum. He's averaging about 6 points per game. To the middle. Beal, no good. Outside Peyton. Back to Ball. Pass to Butler. Outside Tucker. Back to Butler. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Ibaka, good. And Beal doesn't just look to score. He also looks to involve his guys.
Yeah, D.A., and that's what real leadership is. And it's coming from Beal. I mean, knowing this will help team chemistry, wanting to make his teammates better players.
Now here's Butler. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Out to Leonard. Up top, Tatum. And Finished off by Tatum.
The merciless dunk right there by Tatum. Reminding the defense he's unstoppable when he wants to get it.
Outside Tucker. This one for three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Remaining in the first.
And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Pass to Ibaka. Outside Tucker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he had shoes all over his house.
Quick fact for you guys. P.J. Tucker is the #1 sneakerhead in the NBA. And it's not even close. The man owns hundreds and hundreds of kicks. In the 2018 playoffs, P.J. wore 22 different pairs of shoes in 17 games.
Payton, no good. Portland trailing here. Tatum with it. And Ibaka picks him up defensively. Kept alive. Here's Leonard. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Ball. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Foul. Gary Payton. That's his first personal. Second team foul.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. So for the Blazers.
For your Trailblazers.
And here are the Trailblazers now. 6-point game. Here's Thomas. Pass to Muscala. Launches a three. That one no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Diallo.
I like how Ball used the contact to get to the line. I mean, he's a high IQ offensive player.
And so Ball nails both of them.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Thomas misses.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
Takes it inside. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. There's just a total control so far.
And the foul called on Mike Muscala. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
He got it up. No good. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Clippers ahead. They're up by 10. And we'll bring you the score.
Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancer.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
That's his first personal.
And here are the Clippers now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. And they've got a lot of road games ahead. That's game 2 of 7 on this trip. Tatum inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, sweet move. And the layup is up and in. He's got 5.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
On the wing, Sexton. Pass to Clarkson. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Ibaka with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, "I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do."
Oh, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Ball with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Back to Ball. There's the drive. It's tipped. And they get it back. 4 on the clock. Buries it from 3. Ball's got 7 points.
When Ball is focused from the arc, he's almost automatic. I mean, defense, they can't let him pick his spots out there.
Back to Beal. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. In transition, here come the Clippers. Left side, Payton. Outside, Tucker. Down low. Outside for Butler. And the Clippers in again. From deep.
3.
And you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Diallo on the wing. Outside Johnson. Crowder with a steal. The 3 from Sexton. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
How many transition points are they going to give up? This is insane.
The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Johnson. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. Here's Muscala. Portland again missing. Crowder outside. With the drive. And Crowder with the jam.
Oh, really astonishing slam by Crowder, all because of how he sprints toward the cup.
Inside to end the run. The shot by Johnson, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
.52 seconds left to play in the half. It's good.
This kid has water bug quickness, and Thomas does not slow down when he's handling. That's a tough cover.
Crowder left side. And stolen by Diallo. Now the Blazers moving it up. Clarkson grabs a miss. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on an 18-4 run. To the inside. And stolen by Diallo. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a command. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A challenging stretch for Portland here. Pass to Muscala. Shoots over Zubats. Muscala, no good. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Crowder. Now here's Zubats. Tatum with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. And then Beal with the dunk.
How about that show of power from Bill, leaving no room for error with the dunk.
Yeah, B.A., and you know, everybody wants to compare everybody, you know. Tatum's like Kobe, Tatum's like Paul Pierce. But you watch Tatum, he's carved out an inch of his own.
And it's slammed in by Zubats.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Down low. Clock at 6. Back to Hunter. Outside Tatum. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the unique blend of size and skill makes Tatum difficult to match up with, Chris.
Bigger defenders can't mirror him. Smaller defenders can't alter his shot. And he's still at the beginning stages of his development.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Payton. Tucker with a screen. Now Payton. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Just over a minute and a half played in the third.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First team foul.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 7. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His second personal.
First one falls for him.
Team foul.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here are the Clippers now. Pass to Ball. Jacks up a 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
For 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Oh, stolen by Payton. Inside. Here's Ibaka. Butler with the ball. Left block shot on the way. Tatum pulls it in. Butler with a steal. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Beal. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And the Clippers hit it again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And Hunter, here we go. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign, if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Here's ball. Boom! He jams it straight down.
But it's just the intuition of ball, if you ask me. He just knows what to do and when. And right there, he puts it on the floor and makes a play.
Tatum draws the double.
Defensive foul.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And, of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Abdul-Jabbar misses.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
From the top of the key, Payton, no good. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Ferocity of Bill. I mean, he's able to take on contact and keep his balance on the way up.
Outside Butler. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Tucker to the paint. Pass to Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
Assist goes to
Vision is special for this kid. Ball toys with the defense and creates open opportunities for his teammates.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Knocked away. Butler with a steal. Fires for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
3.
But he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not? I mean, pull up and bury the 3 in transition.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Hunter for 3. Knocks it loose. In transition, here come the Clippers. The kick out to Ball. There's the 3. Drains the triple. Ball's got 15.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Clippers ahead, delivering the blowout. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And here's Sexton. Crowder outside. The 3. That shot, no good. Now Portland with it. Here's Johnson. Softly drops in the floater.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. And there's the screen. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And the recognition of McLemore, a team-oriented player who is always looking to dish the rock.
Thomas, that's good.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Up top, Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And showing he can play above the rim. Crowder with the highlight right there.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Here's Thomas. 4 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. You know, Chris, recently we heard LeBron James say, looking back on the infamous decision broadcast, he said he fell on his sword for other athletes to feel empowered.
Well, look, LeBron's one of the greatest players of all time. Came into this league right out of high school. If he didn't make a mistake or two, I mean, he wouldn't be human, right? I mean, yeah, that wasn't a great way to tell his fans I'm not coming back. But I think one of the best things you can do is to apologize and move on. And there's a greater lesson than that. LeBron's done that. You know, let's keep it moving. He can't live his life just to please others.
Crowder outside. Pass to Zubac. Clarkson outside. Second chance shot. Tipped. Now the Blazers on the move. Banked it in off the glass.
Oh, man, speed is something that sets Thomas apart. I mean, he might not get up the highest, but in the open court, man, he can fly.
Crowder outside. Back to Zubac. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Thomas. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's McLemore. Here's Crowder. Kicks it out to Clarkson. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Thomas. And he hits it from 9 feet. Thomas has got 6 here in the quarter.
The balance, the agility of Thomas are what enabled him to succeed in this league of giants. Well, part 2. He gets to his spot and gets it off before anyone can close the distance.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Here's Sexton. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, I just love the hustle from McLemore. A real pest on defense. Knows how to swipe the ball away from the opposition.
Your Blazer dancer. On the floor for your Trailblazer.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Graham, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Clippers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Serge Ibaka.
Well, he had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was a complete package.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6.
Clippers foul.
Over Zubac.
Jay Crowder. That's his first personal. Second team.
First
foul.
one falls.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
Both good from the line that time. 44 seconds left in the final quarter. Zubac, screen. To the middle. Kicks it out to Clarkson. It's stolen by Leonard. And they're pushing it up. Here's Beal. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Just an intelligent play by Tatum. Moving the ball to a guy with a great shot.
"19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Zubac. The 3 is up. He can't hit that time. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win.
Happy craft the deep will your faction so whack I'm rationally skilled and most won't call that but we will I'm master free will and they